Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. This time we're going over Sentinel Prime and Bastion from the Haslab Sentinel project. Let's get to it. So starting off with the female Sentinel, it is pretty boring from the sort of bottom portion of the figure. It's just your standard female figure. I think it might be Black Widow or something, that body for the retro Black Widow a couple years ago. It's very standard, it's your normal stuff. Same articulation we've seen, not really that great anyways. It's just fair. The same with the arms. The arms are sort of the same. You know, your single pin goes a little bit above 90, which is actually pretty nice. I liked it a lot. The holding hands, I don't understand. I wish they were some kind of, like, punching hand. That'd be great. They're not holding anything. No accessories for it. That's kind of weird. The upper half is another story. It looks great. I love these eyes. I love the face. There's a little bit of extra paint right over here. Probably scratch it off or something. The lipstick is applied well. The eyes are done great. This metal purple sheen is great here. And here it's a little shinier on the top than the bottom. That's fine by me. I love the neck. It's amazingly beautiful. It has pretty good range. It goes down and up. Goes around. The striations of the metal right here and the sort of sinews look really nice. Reminds me of something from Star Trek. There's a little bit of white in the hair, which is fantastic. I liked it a lot. It's actually really cool. Makes it look very artificial and not really that human. Yeah, it's your standard figure, but with a couple of good tweaks. I like it a lot. It's really nice. There's a little gap in the back you can make if you do this, but other than that, it's pretty good. I give it maybe a 6, maybe a 7. But that's pretty good for this figure at least. Sentinel Prime is a little bit more interesting than his female counterpart. He does use a very sort of older buck. I believe this is the Spider-Man 2099 body, although it doesn't have the butterfly joint, so maybe it's a Sunfire body. I'm not quite sure. It's one of those, though. It's one of those released in a couple of years ago bucks that they're pretty good, but I don't know if they really fit this. This looks like cloth a lot, and I think they were going for some kind of metal exoskeleton in a way, to cover up all the innards and everything, but it's a little bit more interesting than the female body. I just don't like how clothy it looks. We have all your standard articulation. It might be the Grim Reaper mold because I'm worried about this. You have to push it down and then go in, and there's a little bit of cut. Let's see if there's any cut on this side, because usually, okay. It's good for now. I wouldn't move it if I were you. I mean, forward and back, but not up and down. That isn't really going to work. Double joint elbows and everything. That's fine. You got the knees. They're fair. Swivel here. Down. Pivot, of course. Peg holes. Same stuff. Now for the deco. I like the deco a lot on this. It looks really great. I like how this works, this sort of V going on to the back a little bit. The back is kind of boring, but you know, the front's where it's at. We have this sort of portion over these 3 sort of arrows pointing this way. There's nothing on the back, though, for them to point to. They look nice, though. They crunch weld into the body. That's pretty cool. There was a little piece of paint on this thing that I just had to blow off, and it was fine. Again, the neck is really nice. Looks really good with the texture. A lot more texture and detail. A little bit of gold, too, on that. Looks very good. Now for the head. The head is just your standard Sentinel head. It looks really good. I like it a lot. It's really neat. I don't think I've ever really had a Sentinel before, so it's my first Sentinel head. Wow, it looks great. I love it a lot. It's a little darker than the female Sentinel head, but it's fine. The eyes look pretty good on there. Nothing on the face, though. It's just very bland. I wish they did a little more all out on these two, unfortunately. I know you get a big Sentinel with it, but, you know, you get 2 figures, but, you know, they're bonus, but they should be good bonuses, at least. I'm not disappointed. I'm just, you know, whatever. But take the head off. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Put the Bastion head on, and you get Bastion. I think his name is Sebastian. I did a quick Wikipedia, Google, Marvel Wiki search beforehand. I like this. It's pretty cool. A little open mouth a little bit there. We have some nice stuff on the sides. Here his cheeks. He has hair. The hair is kind of similar to the female Sentinel. where you have a little bit of white, a little bit of gray in the white this time instead of white in the blonde. So I think I like the other head more on this, and it looks way better. They look more of a team, and you have their little baby. Can they reproduce? I don't know. That's kind of weird, but I think it's funny, to me, at least. You know, you have a little trio here. This guy, I don't know. I don't know if I might use this on a different body or something. I think I might use it on the Professor X. Let's see if that works. Pretty well. Now I just gotta find me some hands. I could probably figure out where I put those hands for him, and we're in business. It's pretty cool. Maybe give him a purple cape or something, Mysterio's cape. I have one lying around. That might work. This actually might work pretty well, you know? Get a little Sentinel team, a little Sentinel sort of party going on. You know, we got a Kree Sentry I can use as a Sentinel. We have Nimrod that I have over here. We have the Omega Sentinel. It's like a big family. The mom and dad, the kids, and then their dog. I don't know. But yeah, Sentinels are pretty cool. They look really nice all together in a group shot at least. If you know, pose them correctly and stuff. But yeah, those are the Sentinels that I have in my collection. I don't have any huge ones because I have no space for them. But Kree Sentries were great Sentinels. I may actually get a head, get it painted, and then put it on there, and it'll work for my Sentinel. And if anybody wants this kind of head, let me know. But yeah, that's my review of all these guys. For size comparison, here's Nimrod, Bastion, Omega Sentinel, Sentinel Prime female with the Sentinel Prime male head on the bottom, and a Kree Sentry that he uses as a Sentinel. They all look really cool together, and here they are next to Jesse Heck Creative. Oh, look at the little baby. It's so ugly and hairy, and you guys are so good looking. What happened? Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.